Hey everybody, this is Vincent Shkreli with the Daily Caller News Foundation. I'm here at CPAC with Carrie Severino. She's president of the Judicial Crisis Network. How are you?
Great. How you doing?
Pretty good, not bad. So, what's going on with the Ninth Circuit Reformation right now?
Yeah. So the Ninth Circuit has long been one of the craziest, most activist liberal courts in the country. Some people call it the Ninth Circus. It's so out there. President Trump has taken this court from having 11 more Democratic appointees on it to now having within 3. It's only 16 to 13 judges in that court in terms of the Republican-Democrat lineup, and that has had a sea change in that circuit. It used to be where all of the liberal groups would go if they wanted to bring a case and they knew they'd get an easy win. Now there's actually a fighting chance for the rule of law, and that's just one of the circuits he's almost flipped. There's several other circuits that he's actually flipped from being Democrat to Republican appointee majorities, and that's been a huge impact that this president's going to have because those people all serve for life.
Tell me about the Dems' secret list of judges.
Right. So, President Trump, of course, in 2016, one of the huge things he did, which was the first time in history anyone's done, which is he put out a list of these are the people I would choose from to put someone on the Supreme Court. And a lot of people said that's a crazy idea. You can't actually name names. But it turned out to be a great idea. Americans wanted to see transparency. These, again, people are sitting there for life. They're going to have a generational impact on the way the Constitution and laws are interpreted. And his list of judges was so experienced and so principled that that's a reason a lot of people went to the polls to vote for him. So the big question is, in 2020, are Democrats going to do the same thing? And it's funny because some people on the left are even trying to push them. They're saying, yeah, you should commit to who you're going to put on the court. And the nominees are running scared. They don't want to either offend the crazy liberals by by suggesting they might nominate rational people, but they can't embrace the type of ideologues and activists that are being put forward by some of these groups on the left saying we want these kind of people on the courts. You've got people like Bernie Sanders and Amy Klobuchar even admitting, oh yeah, we're going to have lists ready to go day one if we're president, but they won't tell anyone who's on those lists. So I'm just saying, release the list. Tell us who it is, because then we can actually compare. What kind of people would you put on the court? It's a big part of the president's job, and the American people deserve to know.
It's actually quite terrifying.
It is.
If they were to win, who do you want to appoint?
Yeah, President Trump has had 2 Supreme Court justices. We've got a couple more that are over 80 years old. It would be easy for whoever wins in 2020 to get another justice or 2 to replace, and that could have a major impact for decades to come. So we saw how crazy it was when Kavanaugh's confirmation happened in 2018. There were people who were willing to do whatever it took to stop even just a swing justice from being replaced by a conservative in the court. Imagine if it were a liberal being replaced by President Trump. Any of the people on his list would take the court dramatically to the right. And now, on top of the list he's got tons, he's 50 different people he has put on the appellate courts himself. I think any one of those could be fair game for a Supreme Court seat going forward. But I think we all have to be ready and not fool ourselves. If it was crazy World War III last time, it's only going to get worse, because if this court hangs in the balance and the shift of the court would be that dramatic, that's the kind of controversy and the attack we're going to see against anyone Donald Trump would put up for the Supreme Court.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Great talking.
I appreciate it.